Do you wake up feeling weaker? No energy, no morning response, like your body forgot how to be a man? I'm Dr. Nash, and for 30 years, I've helped men over 60 fix that. And let me tell you, it's not just getting old. It's not just testosterone. The real problem? Your blood flow is slowing to a crawl. And the 3 pressure points that once powered your manhood, you've probably never touched them. But today, that changes. No pills, no shots, just your hands and 3 ancient acupressure points clinically backed to boost circulation, revive testosterone, and restore your morning manhood. Stick around till the end. I've got a simple nighttime trick that supercharges the results while you sleep. Let me ask you something simple. When was the last time you woke up feeling strong, energized, and alive? I'm not just talking about your mood, I mean your body's natural signal in the morning, your manhood. If you're over 60 and that morning response is weaker or missing entirely, I want you to know it's not just a small annoyance, it's a message. And it deserves your attention. Why it matters more than you think? A healthy morning erection isn't just about intimacy. It's about circulation, nerve function, and hormonal balance. According to the Mayo Clinic, reduced frequency or firmness of morning erections can be an early warning sign of low testosterone or cardiovascular issues. Harvard Medical School points out that erectile health is often the canary in the coal mine. When blood flow drops there, it's often dropping elsewhere too, like your heart or brain. In short, your morning manhood is a direct reflection of your internal health. The consequences of ignoring it: poor morning response can lead to lower overall energy and stamina, slower memory and brain function, mood swings, anxiety, and decreased motivation, a continued drop in testosterone, even higher risk of cardiovascular disease. And yet, most men shrug it off. The big misconception? The number one myth I hear: it's just age. No, it's not. While testosterone does decline with age, it doesn't have to disappear. And morning manhood, it's often restorable with the right changes. Tip of the day. Want a simple, natural way to support your morning response? Walk for 15 minutes right after waking up. That light movement boosts circulation, jumpstarts testosterone, and even supports your brain. Combine that with proper hydration and a protein-rich breakfast, and you'll start to see your mornings differently. Don't ignore the signal. Your body's talking. Let's help you listen. I'm Dr. Nash, and we're just getting started.
When was the last time you felt truly connected to your body? Not just surviving the day, but waking up with energy, clarity, and a sense of strength. If you're over 60 and that sense of vitality feels like it's slipping, you're not alone. But you're also not powerless. One of the most overlooked tools in men's health is something ancient, natural, and already built into your body: acupressure. What is acupressure really? Acupressure is an age-old practice rooted in Eastern medicine, but its benefits are increasingly backed by modern science. It works by applying gentle pressure to specific points on your body, points that are closely connected to nerves, blood vessels, and hormonal pathways. Think of it as flipping a switch, one that's been off for years. When you stimulate the right pressure points, you send signals through your nervous system to improve blood flow, release natural hormones, and rebalance energy. A study from UCLA Medical Center found that specific acupressure points can increase nitric oxide production, a compound essential for strong blood circulation and healthy erections. Other research shows that regular stimulation of these points can help regulate testosterone, reduce stress, and support better sleep. What happens if you ignore this?
If poor circulation and low hormone activity go unchecked, the effects compound: chronic fatigue, brain fog, low libido, erectile issues, even increased risk of heart problems. And yet many men believe it's just part of aging. But I can tell you, it doesn't have to be. The biggest mistake I see? Thinking acupressure is unscientific or too alternative. The truth is, it's physiology, and when done consistently, it works. Tip of the day: start with a simple practice. Press the area 3 fingers below your belly button for 2 minutes every morning. This spot, known as CV4 in traditional medicine, is linked to your reproductive health and core energy. Breathe deeply, stay consistent, and you might just feel more like yourself again. Let me ask you something simple. Have you been feeling like your energy just disappeared? Your drive? Your focus? That inner fire that used to power your day and your manhood quietly fading? If you're over 60 and you're feeling more like a shadow of yourself, I want you to know it's not just in your head, and it's not just old age. One of the biggest culprits behind low energy, poor sleep, weight gain, and reduced libido is something most men don't even realize they can change: low testosterone. CV4, the gate of origin. There's a pressure point just below your navel that's been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years. It's called conception vessel 4, or CV4. Some practitioners call it the gate of origin. That's no accident. CV4 lies at the body's energetic core. In Eastern medicine, it's associated with the kidneys and reproductive energy. In modern physiology, it's directly linked to your lower abdominal circulation and nerve centers connected to hormonal function. Stimulating this point regularly has been shown to support natural testosterone production, reproductive organ vitality, improved blood flow to the pelvic region. Research published in the Journal of Endocrinology suggests that consistent stimulation of abdominal acupoints can positively influence hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis activity, which plays a key role in hormone balance in aging men. What happens if you ignore it? If testosterone continues to decline unchecked, you may experience constant fatigue, mood swings and low motivation, poor sexual function, increased abdominal fat, and decreased muscle mass and mental sharpness. The common misbelief. A lot of men think, I'll just wait it out, maybe it'll come back on its own. But hormone decline doesn't reverse by waiting. It requires intention and action. Tip of the day. Here's how to find CV4. Measure 3 finger widths below your navel. Press in firmly, but gently. Breathe deeply and hold pressure for 2 to 3 minutes. Do this once in the morning and once before bed. It's simple, free, and over time it can help reignite your energy and restore your hormonal power naturally. Let's take this one step at a time and bring you back to life.
Do you find yourself getting up 2, 3, even 4 times a night to use the bathroom? Or maybe you've noticed your legs feel colder, your flow is weaker, or your energy just doesn't last like it used to. These are all signs your circulation might not be what it once was, especially in the lower body, where men tend to lose blood flow with age. But there's a powerful pressure point that can help. It's called spleen 6, or SP6, and it's located on the inner side of your lower leg. SP6, the multi-system enhancer. SP6 is one of the most widely used acupressure points in both Eastern and Western integrated medicine. Why? Because it targets 3 major systems in the body: circulatory, reproductive, and urinary. located about 4 finger widths above your inner ankle bone, SP6 sits right over a bundle of nerves and vessels that supply blood to your pelvis and lower abdomen. Stimulating this point can enhance blood circulation, relax pelvic tension, support prostate and bladder function. According to a study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, activating SP6 can improve vascular elasticity and microcirculation, especially in men with age-related blood flow decline. Why you shouldn't ignore it. If circulation issues go untreated, they can lead to chronic cold feet and legs, erectile difficulties, frequent nighttime urination, fatigue, brain fog, and slower healing. Even increased risk of metabolic or heart issues. The common mistake. Most men I speak with just blame their bladder or think it's just part of aging. But in many cases, the real issue is poor pelvic blood flow, and it's often reversible. Tip of the day. Try this simple routine. Sit comfortably, locate SP6, 4 finger widths above your inner ankle bone. Press firmly with your thumb for 1 to 2 minutes. Breathe deeply as you do it. Do this once in the morning and once in the evening. Over time, you may notice less tension, better flow, and deeper sleep. Small change, big difference. Let's keep the blood moving and you moving forward. Still with me? If this helped, tap the like button. It tells YouTube this info matters and helps more men find drug-free ways to restore their manhood. Let's keep going. Your comeback is just getting started.
Let me ask you something personal. Do you feel disconnected from your energy? Like your drive, your spark, your manhood isn't firing the way it used to? You're not alone. For many men over 60, that sense of power starts to fade, slowly, quietly, until one day you don't feel like yourself at all. But here's what most men don't realize. Your body has an internal power source, and it starts at your feet. K1, the root of vitality. Kidney 1, or K1, is known in traditional medicine as the wellspring. It's located right on the sole of your foot, in the soft depression between the ball of your foot and your arch. It's the very first point on the kidney meridian, and in both Eastern and Western integrated practice, it's known for reconnecting the body to its energy center. Stimulating this point helps with grounding and calming the nervous system, restoring libido and sexual vitality, improving circulation to the lower body. A study from the Journal of Traditional Chinese Medicine noted that activating K1 can reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, improve parasympathetic function, and support better hormonal signaling, all crucial for strong, natural erections. What happens if you ignore it? If this energy system stays dormant, men may experience poor sleep and nervous tension, reduced blood flow to the groin, low libido, weak or inconsistent erections, emotional fatigue, and brain fog. Common misconceptions. Many men believe performance starts at the waist, but in truth, it often starts from the ground up, and K1 is your foundation. Tip of the day. Here's how to activate K1. Sit comfortably. Place your thumbs or a tennis ball on the sole of your foot. Apply gentle, steady pressure for 2 to 3 minutes while breathing. Do this daily, especially before bed. It's calming, easy, and over time, it can help reignite that vital spark from the ground up. You're not broken. You're just waiting to be reconnected. That's one of the most important truths I've learned in over 3 decades helping men over 60. What you're feeling, the tired mornings, the fading strength, the quiet doubts, isn't the end. It's the body asking for your attention. Today, you didn't just learn pressure points. You learned that healing doesn't always come from a pill. Sometimes it starts with your own hands. 3 simple points: CV4, SP6, and K1. Each one opening a pathway to better blood flow, hormonal balance, and renewed confidence. A simple practice to start today. Here's what I tell my patients. Start small, stay consistent. Try this tonight. Press gently on the sole of your foot, the K1 point, for just 2 minutes. Breathe deeply. Let that be your reset. In the morning, press below your navel at CV4. That simple habit, morning and night, can gradually rewire your energy, sleep, and vitality. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to begin. Because the body remembers, and it wants to work with you. Getting older isn't the end. It's the start of a wiser, healthier chapter. Or as I like to say, if that was helpful, wait till you see what I cover next. There's more coming soon, and it could change how you think about aging. This is just one part of the bigger picture, and I'll be here to walk you through it. I'll be sharing more tips like this every week. Don't miss out. Getting older isn't the end. It's the start of a wiser, healthier chapter. And hey, if something in today's video helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend, or save it for later. There's always more to explore, and I'll be right here when you're ready.